The 1999 Lincoln cent is much more than a simple 1-cent coin. At first glance, many people see it as an ordinary penny that passes through countless hands every day. However, collectors and numismatic enthusiasts understand that every coin has a story, and the 1999 Lincoln cent is no exception. This coin represents a fascinating chapter in American history and continues to attract attention from collectors throughout the United States and around the world. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation, many people overlook the historical significance and collecting potential hidden within this small piece of American currency. For coin collectors, the 1999 Lincoln cent serves as a reminder that even the most common coins can become valuable treasures when rarity, condition, and collector demand come together. This is why the coin remains one of the most studied and collected modern United States coins. The obverse of the 1999 Lincoln cent features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, who served as the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln remains one of the most respected leaders in American history because of his leadership during the Civil War and his role in preserving the Union during one of the nation's most difficult periods. The portrait seen on the coin was created by Victor David Brenner and has appeared on the Lincoln cent since 1909. This historic design was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and became the first regular United States coin to feature a real historical figure. Above Lincoln's portrait appears the national motto, "I in God we trust." To the left appears the word liberty, while the date 1999 is displayed to the right. Since this particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, it carries no mint mark, which is why collectors identify it as the 1999 no mint mark Lincoln cent. The reverse side of the coin displays the iconic Lincoln Memorial located in Washington, D.C. This design was created by Frank Gasparro and became one of the most recognizable reverse designs in American coinage history. The Lincoln Memorial reverse was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Above the memorial appears the inscription "E pluribus unum," which translates to "out of many one." This phrase symbolizes the unity of the United States and reflects the nation's foundation as a union of many states and people. Below the memorial appear the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. The initials FG representing Frank Gasparro can be found near the base of the memorial. The combination of these design elements creates a coin that celebrates both American history and national identity. One of the most fascinating details of the Lincoln Memorial reverse is the tiny statue of Abraham Lincoln located inside the memorial. Although the coin is small, skilled engravers managed to include an incredibly detailed representation of the famous monument. Under magnification, collectors can actually see Lincoln seated inside the memorial. This hidden detail has amazed generations of collectors and remains one of the most impressive achievements in United States coin design. Few coins in the world feature such intricate detail in such a limited space, and this artistic accomplishment continues to earn admiration from numismatists today. The year 1999 was a memorable period in American history. As the 20th century approached its conclusion, people across the nation were preparing for the arrival of a new millennium. There was widespread excitement about the future, and significant public attention focused on technological advancements, economic growth, and the upcoming year 2000. The coins produced during 1999 therefore represent the final chapter of American coinage before the start of a new century. Many collectors appreciate this historical connection because it gives the coin added significance beyond its monetary value. Owning a 1999 Lincoln cent means holding a small piece of history from one of the most important transitional periods in modern times. The 1999 Lincoln cent was produced in enormous numbers because pennies remained an essential part of daily commerce throughout the United States. Millions of Americans used these coins when purchasing food, fuel, newspapers, and countless other products. Due to the large mintage, most circulated examples remain common today. Nevertheless, condition plays a major role in determining value. Coins that have remained free from wear retain their original mint luster and often command significantly higher prices than heavily circulated examples. Collectors spend years searching for pristine specimens because top-quality examples become increasingly difficult to locate as time passes. When discussing the value of a 1999 Lincoln cent, it is important to understand that not all examples are worth the same amount. Most circulated coins remain worth face value. However, uncirculated examples displaying bright red surfaces and strong original luster can be worth considerably more. Professional grading services evaluate coins according to their preservation and assign numerical grades that help determine market value. The highest graded examples often sell for impressive prices because collectors compete for the finest known specimens available. Among the most exciting aspects of collecting 1999 Lincoln cents is the possibility of discovering valuable varieties and mint errors. Error coins occur when something unusual happens during the minting process. These mistakes can include double strikes, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, and other irregularities. Because such errors are relatively uncommon, they often attract strong interest from collectors. The rarity and uniqueness of these coins can significantly increase their value compared to ordinary examples. Perhaps the most famous variety associated with the 1999 Lincoln cent is the celebrated wide AM variety. On standard Lincoln cents, the letters A and M in the word America appear close together. However, on the wide AM variety, there is noticeably greater spacing between these letters. This variety occurred when a reverse die intended for proof coins was mistakenly used for circulation strikes. Collectors actively search for this variety because authentic examples can command substantial premiums. Many people have discovered valuable wide AM cents while examining ordinary pocket change, which adds excitement to the hobby and encourages collectors to inspect every coin carefully. The thrill of coin collecting often comes from the possibility of making an unexpected discovery. A coin that appears ordinary at first glance may turn out to be a rare variety worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. This sense of possibility keeps collectors engaged and inspires them to continue searching through coin rolls, bank boxes, and old collections. Stories of valuable Lincoln cents found in everyday circulation have become legendary within the numismatic community and continue to attract new collectors to the hobby. The composition of the 1999 Lincoln cent reflects changes made to United States coinage during the late 20th century. The coin consists primarily of zinc covered by a thin layer of copper. This composition was adopted after rising copper prices made it too expensive to continue producing cents from solid copper alloys. Although modern Lincoln cents contain less copper than earlier issues, they maintain the same familiar appearance. The coin weighs approximately 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. These specifications ensure consistency across billions of coins produced for circulation. Abraham Lincoln remains one of the most admired figures in American history, and his presence on the cent contributes greatly to the coin's popularity. Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War helped preserve the United States during a time of national crisis. His commitment to freedom, equality, and unity continues to inspire people around the world. Every Lincoln cent serves as a miniature monument honoring his legacy and reminding future generations of his contributions to the nation. Collectors often build complete Lincoln cent collections covering more than a century of American coinage. The 1999 issue occupies an important place within these collections because it represents one of the final years of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design. In later years, the reverse underwent several changes as the United States Mint introduced new commemorative designs celebrating Lincoln's life and achievements. As a result, the 1999 Lincoln cent marks the closing years of a design that had become familiar to multiple generations of Americans. Market demand for Lincoln cents remains strong because the series appeals to collectors of all experience levels. Beginners appreciate the affordability and accessibility of Lincoln cents, while advanced collectors enjoy searching for rare varieties, high-grade specimens, and unusual errors. This broad appeal has helped maintain interest in the series for decades and ensures that Lincoln cents continue to occupy a central place in American numismatics. For individuals who own a 1999 Lincoln cent, it is worthwhile to examine the coin carefully. Features such as bright original color, sharp details, minimal contact marks, and unusual die characteristics can significantly affect value. Collectors often use magnifying glasses and specialized reference guides to identify important varieties and determine potential worth. Even a coin found in loose change may prove to be a valuable discovery under the right circumstances. Exceptional examples of the 1999 Lincoln cent have achieved remarkable prices in the collector market. Coins receiving top grades from professional certification services are especially desirable because very few examples survive in nearly perfect condition. As collectors compete for these elite specimens, prices can rise dramatically. This phenomenon demonstrates that even a humble 1-cent coin can become a significant collectible asset when rarity and condition align. Many experts estimate that premium certified examples of the 1999 Lincoln cent can reach values around $28 or more depending on condition and collector demand. While most examples remain common, the finest specimens continue to attract strong interest within the numismatic community. Understanding these distinctions helps collectors make informed decisions when buying, selling, or preserving their coins. The enduring popularity of the 1999 Lincoln cent reflects its unique combination of history, artistry, and collecting potential. From the portrait of Abraham Lincoln to the detailed Lincoln Memorial reverse, every aspect of the coin tells a story about the United States and its heritage. Decades after its release, collectors continue searching for exceptional examples and rare varieties. Whether found in a coin collection inherited from family members, discovered in an old jar of change, or purchased from a dealer, the 1999 Lincoln cent remains an important and fascinating piece of American numismatic history. For many collectors, the true value of the 1999 Lincoln cent extends far beyond dollars and cents. It represents history preserved in metal. It represents the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. It represents the closing years of the 20th century. Most importantly, it represents the excitement of discovery that makes coin collecting one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world. Every coin has a story, and the story of the 1999 Lincoln cent continues to inspire collectors who appreciate history, rarity, and the possibility that an extraordinary treasure may be hiding in the most ordinary places.